For
But
sure.
like, how long? This is my question I have for you. How long do you think someone starting fresh, because we are for the
Yeah.
people who are just starting? How long do you think, ideally, it should take for someone to go full time in this content creation? Or like, how much time do you think it should take to make content starting off?
Are you talking about what? I guess the real question comes down to like what type of creator are they? Like, is it a business or is it like someone like Keith Lee?
It's
Uh,
someone who doesn't. I mean, it could be a business, but I mean, all businesses start somewhere. No, a business would start, but I feel like it has to go to like more of an individual, like someone who just wants to make this thing happen, wants to make this content creation thing happen. Someone who, I don't know, maybe they have a job, but they want
yeah.
to do this in their spare time. How
Yep.
much time do you think it should take for them? Should they spend each week or each day on content creation?
For sure. I mean, obviously, it depends on family and stuff like that. Like if they have kids or whatever. But honestly, in my opinion, like if you're a single guy, single girl, like as much time as possible, right?
Mm,
Because the thing is that like if your goal is if you're getting into content creation to leave
yeah.
your job, right? Then and you have the time and you don't have any outside priorities like family or kids or anything like that. Like why not just spend as much time doing that as you would at your job, right?
But
Like
hey, they got friends, they got activities that they want to go to, they got
yeah,
stuff to do. I mean, they have a life.
for sure. And I actually posted about this today. I think that people have to get better at saying no. I
Mm,
think there's a lot of people who want everything at once, and you can't do that, right? Like at the end of the day, you have to make sacrifices if you really want something to work, and the people that make the sacrifices make it. I watched. I saw this thing from LeBron. Actually, he talked about it on his podcast with JJ Redick, and he was just like he was talking about how since he's been 17 years old, he's been the best, right? Like
yeah.
I mean, the dude is awesome, longevity in every area of his life. And JJ Redick was kind of asking him like, how did he do it, basically? And
Yeah.
he was like, sacrifice. He's like, you don't
Mm,
understand like how he wakes up and goes to the gym. He comes home, eat, go back to the gym, comes back
mm,
home, takes a nap, wakes up, goes back to the gym, and then he's like, if there's time after that, then there's family, then there's friends, and then there's anything else. But there's also time we have to fit in film. There's also time we have to fit in these
mm.
different things, and people see him on the basketball court, but they don't see like what goes into the back end.
Yeah, he
Um,
does this every day.
it's
It's
every
not
day.
like 3 days a week. It's not a 4 days a
Yeah,
week. It's a 7 24 hour.
exactly. And like, could you imagine being like his kids or his wife being like, like they want time too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But he's like, no, he's busy. He's like busy being the best.
yeah.
so, so it's like it comes down to that. Like how much? Like one, how far do you want to go? Like what do you want to do? Are you trying to be the best? That's a whole different, case.
Mm,
Are you wanting to be the best? Are you just wanting to make money from this? Are you wanting to leave your job with this? Or is it just something you're doing for
mm.
fun? You know what I'm saying? Like I think they have to answer that question first because I don't think enough people are being real with themselves when it comes to content creation and what they want to do with it.
Dang. Yeah, I never thought about that because if you want to be the best, that means you need to give up all your free time pretty much and focus on your craft. Just want to make some money from it. Well, it's going to be a bunch more time. If you want to make money from it right now, you're going to need a lot more time. And so, and if you just
Exactly.
want to eventually be popular, that's kind of what I've been moving towards, or what I've been from the beginning of my YouTube channel. I just eventually want to have a successful YouTube channel. And so my pace has been slow. I wanted to put some eggs into the barrel of family, right? I wanted to spend time with my family, especially because my kids are super, super young, right? One and
Yeah.
two. And so I have some I got some time. I got some time with them. My wife, right? I gotta have. That's mandatory. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so, uh, in this content thing, it comes back to just prioritizing what's important in life.
Absolutely. How
And
much do you want?
so,
How bad do you want it? And what are you willing to give up for it?
mhm. Because if you start slacking, because that's one thing I feel like isn't talked about enough in this sphere of is consistency.
Yeah.
In this content creation thing, bro, if you're not consistent, you're not. It,
You're not gonna make it.
if you want to post, you're not gonna make it, right? I mean, because those people, it's like they rely on you. The people
Yep.
who show up to your channel rely on you, and they want to see you as much as possible,
Yep.
uh, multiple
But
times a day. Go
yeah,
ahead.
but they have 50 other creators that's also trying to take their time. Like
Mm-hmm.
they want to see you, that's why they subbed. But at the same time, they also sub to 100 other people that they also want to see. And if you're
That
not
also doing the
consistent,
exact same thing you're doing,
exactly.
and so, and that's coming into this industry of making content. That's that's two things. I feel like that's two questions you have to answer. You have to answer how much time can you go ahead and devote,
Yep.
and how are you going to be different?
Yep.
Because there's a lot of people who they're not different.
Yeah.
So why should someone sub? You're not
Exactly.
you're the same as the other person I watch, right?
Exactly.
Also, you're not posting as many videos as them. So why should I sub to you?
Yeah. On top of that, like a lot of people, they see people like Keith Lee, for example, and they try to make the exact same video.
Yeah.
Like, there's one thing of like, I understand if you want to be a food reviewer and you want to even sit in your car and just do videos, got it, do it. But like when it comes down to people like trying to do exactly what the person did, is like, why are
Mm,
you trying to be a copy of somebody else? Like, it's
yeah.
never gonna work because he already made that work. Like, if you
Yeah.
like make up your own edits, like don't use the little monotone voice that Keith Lee uses. Like, use your own voice. Like, be
Be
unique, be
yourself.
yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's another huge part. Is like people think that because someone made it in a certain like way, that
Mm,
that's the only way that they can make it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Which I mean, I also have fallen into that
Yeah,
same trap.
for
Yeah, I
sure.
mean, I feel like all of this is just testimony on me, right? Because it's like
Right.
I've done all of this to try and gain a better audience. And
Yep.
me not being genuine, me like this the entire time and not like bro, I'm more like more laid back, more chill
Yeah.
in real life, more honest. I feel like I'm the most honest person. I'm gonna
Yeah.
let people know how it is,
Yep.
right? And those videos always perform better
Yep.
is when I'm being me. Uh, always perform better consistently, I will say, because I have had some videos where I did do all that over the top stuff and they did perform well,
Yeah.
but then I do them again and then they perform poorly.
People
But
can
every
feel it.
time I'm genuine, they perform well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. People can feel it, man. Like they can see it. Like it's something. There's something about humans, or we can sense the other person like when they're being out of character or in character, or you know what I'm saying. Like you can just tell. Um, and so yeah, I mean, I've fallen in the same traps, bro. Like I think that's why for me, like especially recently, I've been listening to a lot of content creation stuff, and I've been really trying to get out of the shell because I'll watch a video, and if I like the video, I'll try to recreate the video, like, but in my own
Mhm.
like way. And I've
Yeah,
I've learned that that's not a good thing for me.
you're good.
Like for example, my most recent videos on YouTube, right, have been me at the gym with this mic on, and I'm like in the middle of working out. I'm just talking and like trying to just give advice and give people hope in the space and help them with their business and stuff like that. But it's in a way that I just wanted to do myself. Like I didn't see it anywhere. I didn't like pick it up.
Mhm.
I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna stop trying to like have this crazy cool background or like stop trying to be have all the crazy captions and stuff. Like I'm just gonna do what I want to do, and then if people like it, awesome. If they don't like it, awesome. And so it
Yeah, because
makes you feel better
the
too.
people who follow you are the ones that you want. Like the people who follow you for you are the ones that you want to follow you, because then you can be yourself, and it makes this
Exactly.
content creation. It makes making content so much easier
Yep.
because if you know the people are going to ride with you,
Yep.
are going to ride with you, then make it how you want to make it.